Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Allison Fergit in for Alexandra. Preparations are already underway for the 134th Annual La Crosse Interstate Fair. Opening ceremonies and Family Fun Day starts Wednesday. The fair is free to attend through Sunday. The Winona County Fair wrapping up over the weekend. Officials say about 40,000 people attended this year. The fair was jam-packed with petting zoo attractions, a midway, 4-H competitions, and a talent show. The Northern Wisconsin State Fair wrapped up yesterday. We're still waiting on final turnout numbers for this year's event, but fair organizers expected more than 100,000 people to come enjoy diverse food offerings and performances from Flo Rida and Foreigner. Winona's Merchant Bank is celebrating 150 years. Today, it hosted a Kids' Day to kick off the celebrations. Children from around the community got to celebrate with a fun-filled day of race carts, bags, face painting, and snacks. Bank officials say it's great to give back to the customers that made this milestone possible.
We're really celebrating the youth in our community by having some fun games inside of our historic lobby and just trying to share a little bit of the excitement with the youth of today and our future leaders in the community of tomorrow.
The celebration continues tomorrow with Senior Day Coffee Talk and Wednesday with Community Night. Local sports officials, coaches, and administrators are golfing for a cause today, teeing off for the Sportsmanship Golf Outing at Cedar Creek Golf Club. The event raises funds for the CROA's Jim Locken Sportsmanship Scholarships. Each spring, 2 high school seniors are awarded for their outstanding sportsmanship.
We give out scholarships to 1 male and 1 female senior athlete of the Coulee region and provide some money for their college education. And they earn the award based on getting nominated by officials at games that they're working, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, softball, or whatever it might be.
The scholarships are in honor of Jim Locken, an official who died in 1994 while officiating a high school basketball game. Tennis courts at Forest Hills are closed until further notice. It's for scheduled renovations, including construction of replacement courts. It's part of the La Crosse Parks Department's 5-year capital improvement plan.
Well, get ready for the heat to come back because we're feeling it at the start of this week. Temperatures are going to be soaring through today and tomorrow, and with that, we have a little bit of humidity coming with it along. 85 right now in La Crosse. That's going to be the hot spot today. 81 in Eau Claire, but if you tack those dew points on, we're already in the upper 60s for our dews. A little bit more moisture off to the west and southeastern Minnesota, and we'll continue to see these dew points rise throughout the day. That's going to make a difference on our feels-like temperatures. Already feeling closer to 88 in La Crosse, 83 in Eau Claire. Not quite as much moisture up there quite yet, but we will continue to see more humidity track in further into the area as we move throughout the day. Also seeing something else track out is this smoke. Still seeing some haze left in the sky over today, but air quality has shown significant improvement across the area. We will likely see that haze throughout the rest of the day and maybe even into tomorrow. But again, the smoke near the surface is really starting to move out. Here's what it's looking like right now. Fairly low concentrations near the surface, but as we look towards this evening and even into tomorrow afternoon, it's looking a lot clearer. So I'll have a full look at when this heat is expecting on moving out coming up in a little bit.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Nicole. And breaking news in the Russia-Ukraine war. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is live in the newsroom. Seth.
The president making moves a short time ago from the Oval Office. The U.S. will be sending Patriot air defense missiles to Ukraine along with other weapons. Now, Trump says he's making the move because he's frustrated with Russia's refusal to end the fighting.
I'm disappointed in President Putin because I thought we would have had a deal 2 months ago, but it doesn't seem to get there. So based on that, we're going to be doing secondary tariffs if we don't have a deal in 50 days.
Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky had been pushing for the Patriot missiles. Now today's move comes amid a bipartisan push on Capitol Hill to impose steeper sanctions on Russia. And one more note, Trump is asking for a deal to end the war within 50 days. In the newsroom, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
Thanks, Seth, and welcome to the team. A wildfire near the Grand Canyon destroying multiple buildings. Park officials say the Grand Canyon Lodge, the only lodging inside the park, was one of at least 50 buildings consumed by flames. Meanwhile, another fire has grown to almost 20 times its size in just 5 days.
When you're facing a fire that's moving that fast, I mean, you might as well be trying to stop a tsunami.
The area will remain closed to visitors for the rest of the season. 9 are dead and dozens injured after a fire at an assisted living facility. It started around 9:30 Sunday night at the Gabriel House Assisted Living Home in Fall River, Massachusetts. Fire officials say when crews arrived, people were hanging from windows waiting to be rescued.
When you pull up to a building, the first thing you see is the fire, but then you see the multiple people that are asking to be helped and begging to be helped out the windows. So that's where it complicates the scene and makes everything more difficult.
Fire officials say 1 victim is in critical condition this morning and 5 firefighters suffered minor injuries. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. We'll get set to pay more for ketchup, salsa, and other tomato-based foods. The U.S. is pulling out of a 30-year-old price agreement with Mexico. The move is to make way for nearly 21% tariffs on most Mexican tomato imports. That could mean higher prices at the grocery store and restaurants. The price for Forever stamps are up, the cost jumping from 73 cents to 78. The USPS says operating costs are the reason for the hike. The move comes after the release of 2 new stamps, SpongeBob SquarePants and former First Lady Barbara Bush. Still to come, tariff showdown continues, why the EU is standing down on retaliatory tariffs for now. And soaring to new heights, a new superhero flying to the top of the box office on its opening weekend.
It's the patio closeout sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to an extra 50% off regular prices or pay no interest until 2030 on the best selection of porch and patio in the Midwest. Right now during the patio closeout sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
The 30% solar tax credit could end in 2025. If you want to install solar on your residential or commercial property and receive this tax credit, call 608-780-2347 to get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy today.
Experience the value of a clear, beautiful property with Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing. With 40-plus years experience in the forestry industry, we take great care to preserve the integrity of your land. From fence and property lines to easement and right-of-way, we clear lines and lots of all types. Family owned and operated, Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing will work with you to build a comprehensive estimate and assist you in all your agricultural maintenance needs. So contact us today.
This is Tony, and this is Tony's Good Feet story.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job. Before my arch supports, I felt defeated, but since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I'm more positive.
Clinically proven, significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming out. I would recommend it to anyone.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
We hear it all the time. A company gives a homeowner a quote for replacement windows. When the homeowner hesitates, they drop the price by almost 50% if they sign today. Makes you wonder why they didn't offer that price to begin with.
They called us for a second opinion. Our price, over $5,000 less, without the sales games and for better windows.
At Clear Choice, we believe in honest pricing, no pressure, and quality you can trust.
Don't get pressured into a bad deal. Call us today.
Choose Clear Choice or something less.
Looking for the perfect rug? How about 2? Buy 1 rug at sale price and get another one free. Find your perfect rug match when you choose from 30 different patterns, sizes, and shapes. Our rug experts in every showroom are ready to help. BOGO Rugs, going on now at Homeworld Rugs.
Over the weekend, President Trump ratcheted up his tariff threats against Europe and Mexico, and multiple brands of mushrooms have been recalled due to listeria concerns. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
The European Union is delaying planned retaliatory tariffs on U.S. products in hopes of reaching a trade deal with the Trump administration. The levies were originally set to kick in today. This after President Donald Trump threatened to slap a 30% tariff on goods from the EU and Mexico starting August 1st. Mexico's president says her country and the U.S. are, quote, seeking to reach an agreement so that these tariffs do not exist. Multiple mushroom recalls were announced over the weekend because the products could be contaminated with listeria. The recall affects Aunt Mid's and Peter sliced mushrooms, which were distributed in Ohio and Michigan, and also LLK Trading's needle mushrooms, distributed in New York. The Food and Drug Administration says no illnesses have been reported so far. Anyone who has the recalled mushrooms is urged to return them to the place of purchase for a full refund. And Superman soared to the top of the weekend box office, opening with $122 million in North America. Jurassic World Rebirth roared to the second spot with $40 million. F1 the movie hasn't run out of gas yet, hauling in $13 million to round out the top three. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, an unintended side effect of weight loss drugs and how obesity makes the body age more quickly. But first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
The most important value at Schwebel Getz & Sieben is our commitment to our clients.
Schwebel Getz & Sieben is 100% committed. They're there from start to finish.
My team at Schwebel Getz & Sieben was incredibly responsive.
They did a great job for us from the beginning to the end.
They had a plan from the first meeting on how they were going to handle our case.
They really were on top of everything. They left nothing to chance.
Call Schwebel Getz & Sieben or visit us at schwebel.com for a free consultation.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
Best summer ever! Keep the fun.
You all need more of it in our lives, right?
I had a crush on you. I had a crush on you, too.
I wish you would have told me.
So many ways to elevate the summer. Meet a friend. Create adventure. Try everything. Such a weird, cool mosaic.
Make this a feel-good summer. Spend it with Drew. Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Long-term obesity may make young people age faster than normal. A study from Chile looked at adults ages 28 to 31 who had persistent obesity and found that many markers associated with biological aging were accelerated anywhere between 15 to 48% compared to people who were not obese. Researchers say there is concern these signs of aging could raise the risk for several chronic health issues. Recreational cannabis use is on the rise after more states have legalized the substance. A study published in JAMA looked at the effect of legalization efforts and found after 5 years there was a 3% increase in recreational cannabis use. But the study also noted that while there were initial concerns cannabis legalization would also increase cigarette use, that hasn't happened. And for people taking popular weight loss drugs, losing muscle is a common side effect. A study presented at the Endocrine Society's annual meeting found eating more protein while taking semaglutide may help prevent muscle loss. Research showed as much as 40% of the weight loss from taking semaglutide comes from lean mass, including muscle. Older adults and women are at greater risk for muscle loss. And as we head to break, here's a live look at CityCam 8. Nicole is in next with your full forecast.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
to be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food. From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
Starting now, celebrate quality and comfort with the Made in America sale at Wesco Home. Shop trusted American brands like Smith Brothers, Lazy Boy, England, Best, Door County, and Superior Furniture, all at unbeatable prices. Right now, save on all in-stock pieces made with quality you can feel. Don't see the perfect item in stock? Save up to 30% on custom orders. Built to last, made to order, crafted with pride in the USA. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
At Ultra Federal Credit Union, we have a fair number of employees that travel quite a bit. Our employees' time is probably our most valuable asset at the credit union. Respecting their time is important, so convenience, getting in and out, ease of travel is probably our #1 priority, followed by the economics of it. We look at the La Crosse Regional Airport as being very convenient. You do not have the mileage expense, the parking expense, the additional hotel expense, the overnight travel, so that's why we consider coming out of here.
Maxwell White wants you to love your water. Preventative maintenance helps to keep the love going. Maxwell White can get your equipment running right so it can last longer and save you money. Call Maxwell White today. Water conditioning done right.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app.
The Brewers are coming to the Coulee region.
And there she goes!
Yeah, you heard that right. All summer long, you can catch the Brewers right here and for free. No pay-per-view, no subscription, just good old reliable free TV the way the baseball gods intended. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action as News 8 now brings you 10 games throughout the summer.
A grand slam for Christian.
The Brewers playing here, you're welcome. The Milwaukee Brewers on News 8 Now.
Taking a look at our forecast today, it's going to be hot and a little bit humid out there. Definitely going to start to feel like July for both today and tomorrow, but then we have a little bit of a pattern switch up coming by the middle portions of the week that's going to bring a very different end to the week ahead of us. So let's start with today. High temperatures for the most part to reaching into the upper 80s across the area, possibly seeing 90 degrees in La Crosse, 88 in Eau Claire. Really, most of us will be getting a flirting towards that 90-degree line, but really it's looking like tomorrow will be the better chance to have more widespread 90s across the area. If you tack that dew point on, though, today, we're seeing dew points rise into the upper 60s and even getting into the low 70s. That's when you really start to feel a little bit more uncomfortable out there. Definitely still typical July weather, but we haven't had a whole lot of humid and hot days quite yet, so feeling a little bit more sticky out there, a little bit more summer-like. You're going to feel that with our feels like temperatures as well. Here's what we're looking at. About right now, we're seeing dew points slowly rise now as we go into the afternoon, so eventually many of us will feel closer into the low 90s out there, especially as we get into the next few hours. That humidity is not really going to make it feel any better. La Crosse feeling closer to 94 for about that high today. Eau Claire feeling closer to about 90. Those temperatures will fall off as that sun sets later in the evening hours, but still around 9 o'clock, most of us will be still feeling closer to around 80 degrees, and that will continue on into tomorrow's highs as well. Again, a little bit of a higher chance to see a couple more 90s out there, but for the most part, at least expect to get back into the upper 80s. Very similar dew points as well, so a near identical day coming for tomorrow, but we do have a possible chance to have some showers and thunderstorms passing through tomorrow evening. For some of us, still some questions on this initial line. This is a cold front passing through, so that we'll be bringing that pattern switch a little bit later on in the week, but first we have those showers and thunderstorms to deal with. Most likely to Tuesday evening, maybe more towards the overnight period, you can start to see that front slowly moving into the area. But really, it's looking like it's going to be on the furthest northwestern edge of our area, staying closer into the Twin Cities likely, although Eau Claire can maybe get some of this action. But that line really dissipates as we go into the overnight period, and then it reforms later on into Wednesday morning and into Wednesday afternoon. That's when we can start to see some thunderstorm development, mainly east of the Mississippi for Wednesday afternoon. Overall, the severe risk is fairly low with this, but we could get some significant rainfall in some of those thunderstorms. It'll be a quick event, though. A lot of it already moving out of the area by the early evening hours. We'll be left with cloudier and much cooler conditions, though. Look at this, 6 p.m. in Ladysmith on Wednesday, already back to 58 degrees after a very warm start to the week. So here's the precipitation chance for Wednesday. Looking to see at least around 3/4 of an inch, some isolated higher amounts, especially in those thunderstorm chances, possibly seeing over an inch of rain there. Otherwise, severe risk, like I mentioned, fairly low. Maybe possible to get some stronger or some severe thunderstorms within that Wednesday afternoon run, mainly again east of the Mississippi and south of I-94. Otherwise, just a good old-fashioned thunderstorm is expected for your Wednesday afternoon. And then after that, maybe some lingering showers into Thursday, but our main focus is going to be on those temperatures. Much cooler after that front moves through, about a 15-degree temperature drop in just about 2 days. So we get a taste of summer today and tomorrow, and then almost a taste of what fall typically feels like by the end of the week.
Yeah, well, I don't love to see all that rain come through, but I think hopefully it'll clear up for the fair for anyone who wants to go to La Crosse County Fair. And yeah, that like mid-upper 70s. That's perfect for being able to go outside and enjoy the fair. All right, well, thank you, Nicole. And still to come, a rare rock that could fetch millions at auction. How this Martian rock traveled 140 million miles to reach Earth.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We build it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Let me tell you how good my lawyer is. My motorcycle accident was the other driver's fault. The insurance company said they weren't going to pay because I wasn't wearing a helmet. They said the law was against me. Well, my lawyer went to the legislature and was publicly thanked by the governor for helping change the law. My lawyer got me almost $2 million. My lawyer? Hupy and Abraham.
Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham.
When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. You'll find a great selection, the best prices, and great brands that are ready to take home today. Whether it's for laundry or your kitchen, big or small, you're sure to find the right appliances to fit your lifestyle. Save over $750 on this Whirlpool front-load laundry pair. And get this, stainless steel range for $668 plus an 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A massive Mars rock is about to hit the auction block. Sotheby's will auction it up on Wednesday. It could fetch as much as $4 million. Officials say an asteroid strike sent the chunk 140 million miles through space before crashing in the Sahara Desert. And Nicole is back with a final weather check after this.
Dreaming of a new ride? Apply today at driveultra.org and make your dream a reality. Hey, dogs can dream too. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Home-cooked meals, compassionate care, and a community that really knows you. At Benedictine in La Crosse, it's not just assisted living. It's supported senior apartments with more heart and a lot more flavor. Schedule your personalized tour today.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
There's a lot that goes on at the Y. You may know us as a great place to better your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being in a safe environment that nurtures growth and is that third place for our community to meet and connect. The many services and programs here at the Y strive to help our community access resources and address needs, navigate daily life and support each other through challenges, and educate all generations on making their lives and our community better. We can make that difference together. See why.
Home-cooked meals, compassionate care, and a community that really knows you. At Benedictine in La Crosse, it's not just assisted living. It's supported senior apartments with more heart and a lot more flavor. Schedule your personalized tour today.
Your life, your money, your way. Ultra's A+ accounts are made for you. No monthly fees, no minimum balance, no hassle. Now that's something to dance about. What are you waiting for? Open an account online today.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day. Get it today.
Well, it's going to be a really sunny day today despite that haze. Still seeing the UV index topping out at around 9, so make sure wear a hat, sunglasses, get some sunscreen, find some shade. It's going to be similar conditions tomorrow as well, but overall pretty nice out there. A lot more like summer. A little warm though. Not my favorite weather.
We've got a hot one on our hands today. All right, well, thank you, Nicole. And that does it for us at noon. We will see you right back here at 5. Have a great day.